I'm going to show you how to make and use a moon calendar for magical purposes. The fun thing about moon calendars is that you can use symbols in them, so everything is coded, which means if someone were to see it, it only means something to you, unless they have the key. I hope to give you some ideas for magical symbols that you can use, but first I'd like to introduce you to 5 other witches who this video is a collaboration with.
My name is Ivy. I am the Occultist on YouTube and on Instagram. My video will be focused on a spell to improve psychic abilities using a mega sigil with a chaos magic flare.
Hello, my darlings. My name is Amy, and I'm an art witch who loves to do magical crafting.
Hi, I'm Panthera, and my channel is Panthera the Feralwood Witch. For the collab, I'll be doing a confidence spell for content creators. Check it out.
My name is Hazelwood. I am the Green Forest Witch, and you can find me at my channel, the Wild Forest Witchery.
Hi, my name is Bente. I'm the Norse Witch, and in this video collab, I will show you how to cast a very easy, beginner-friendly self-love spell.
So we all came together and had some themes that we were going to weave in together into our videos. So they all are touching on the same topics but coming in at different perspectives. It was a lot of fun to do and really interesting because everybody has such different perspectives in how they approach this fun little game, this task that we put together. The themes were content creation, sigils, deity, moon, self-love. I don't know about you, but I always find inspiration from the creators that I watch. And if I watch enough of somebody's videos in like one given period of time, I always get influenced stylistically by that person in a way. I did do another moon calendar video a couple years ago, but while I like the content, what really bugs me is that I shot it. I'm right-handed, so I shot it from this side, which means I blocked the paper, so I should have shot it from this side, and that has always been something that I've wanted to fix. So now is kind of, with this theme, the perfect time to go fix the video and do it the way that I want. And also offer up some other suggestions that you guys might be interested in or haven't thought about to use in a moon calendar if you're using one. I feel like I can't speak right now. Okay. I've been using a moon calendar on and off for a number of years, and last year I decided to incorporate a moon calendar into each month of my bullet journal. It's actually one of my favorite pages to make each month. What I love about using a moon calendar is visually seeing something in spiral form rather than grid form. It just lands differently in my psyche, and I think it's a great way to start keeping track of the mysteries in your life and to train yourself to see things from a different point of view. I use the moon calendar in my bullet journal to keep track of things that are mostly related to like personal self-care and self-love. More practical things like my meditation, my yoga, my cycle. I do keep track of dreams, but I don't write about them. I just note that I have one. That's important. Moods, whether I have a migraine or not, those kinds of things are what I put in my bullet journal. Now, there are 2 ways you can use the calendar. You can use the 29-day wheel and go from dark moon to dark moon without numbering the days, or you can follow the Gregorian calendar and number the days and then change each wheel from, 30 to 31 days. The second way is the way I keep track, so I can reference the grid calendar as well and just not get confused. There are many reasons to orient to the moon, to just connect with the phases, to align with a subtler energy in yourself, to connect with a particular lunar deity, to become cycle-oriented instead of linear-oriented, or maybe you're just a night owl and it just suits you. What reasons do you have to connect with the moon? Feel free to leave your answer in the comment section to give others some inspiration. I tend to associate the sun with feeling blown out and lots of energy and work, and lunar energy is softer and feels more manageable a lot of the time. I feel like I come back home with lunar energy. I use a separate calendar to keep track of my magical practice. This is something I like to include as an aspect of my Book of Shadows. I made this updated printable calendar page, which you can find in my Etsy shop or as a perk in my Patreon membership this month. I also created a moon calendar journal or Book of Shadows with lined pages added to each month so that you can take notes on the dreams, the cards you pull, your spells, your rituals, whatever it is that you want to write about too. All the links are in the description. The cool thing about using a moon calendar is that you can create your own symbols to represent different aspects of your practice. Some of my favorites are and I just love how personal this can get. You can even keep track of your workings with a sigil if you like, so you know which working you did when. If you are of the camp that it's necessary to forget your sigil, then that might not work for you. But there are many symbols that are available to use. You can literally plug in anything that is important to you for whatever practice you have. Your symbols are your symbols, so unless someone has the key, it's a great way to code your work without worrying that somebody will understand any of it. Here are some ideas of symbols you can use. I hope this was useful to you. If you have any questions or ideas, leave them in the comments below. And all the links for the printable pages in the journal are also in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to check out the collaboration videos with Panthera, Ivy, Heather, Amy, and Benta.